This video is to show you how to calculate GDP deflator, real GDP, and nominal GDP all together as a practice problem for you for your midterm one. Okay, so we have 2 years here, 2013 and 14, and we're going to use 13 as a base year. And we will find the first question here, find the GDP deflator for 2014. The formula for the GDP deflator is the nominal GDP divided by the real GDP times 100. So that means we need to find both nominal and real GDP for year 2014. All right, so in order to do that, all right, I'm just going to find the real nominal GDP of 2013 first. Just keep in mind, real and nominal GDP for 2013, which is a base year, is the same number. Okay. Oh, I misspelled. All right, real GDP and nominal GDP the same. So nominal GDP means you use the current prices and current quantities to calculate the total value of domestic production. All right, so we have domestic production here for pizza, for hot dog, and for tractors. But for rice, only 30% of the value here will be domestically produced. So you have to take that into account. So I'm going to line up all the calculation for you. So price times quantity. For the pizza, price is $5 and the quantity is 20. For hot dogs, price is $2 and for the quantity is 30. For tractors, price is $30 and the quantity is 20. And rice is only 30% will be calculated of the price of 10, quantity of 10. All right, so when you multiply all this together, that will be the value of $790. This is also the nominal GDP since it is a base year. So now we are going to calculate the nominal GDP of 2014 and then the real GDP of 2014. So let's line them up. I'm putting the nominal first. Nominal is the current price and current quantity. So price for pizza would be $6 and the quantity is 30 plus price is $3 for the hot dog and the quantity of hot dog domestically produced is 40. Price of tractors is 50 and the quantity domestically produced is 20. And the rice is again only 30% of this value of the price of 25 and the quantity of 20. So when you find a number here, let me erase this part. We have the nominal GDP of 2014 of $1,450. For $1,450. All right. Now the real GDP. What is the real GDP? Real GDP means we use the price of the base year. Okay, I'm underlying all the prices in the base year. And then use the quantity of the current year because quantity allowed to change. That is how we identify economic growth. It's all about the output. All right. So we're going to line them all up. Price of $5 for the pizza, but the quantity is 30. Price of $2 for the hot dogs, but the quantity is 40. Price of $30 for the tractors, but the new quantity is 20. And the rice price have remained the same as $10, but the quantity is now 20. Okay, and when you multiply all this together, the real GDP for the 2014 is $890. Now we can find the GDP deflator. 2014 GDP deflator. By the way, GDP deflator for 2013 will be 100 because it's a base year. But for 2014, you can use the nominal GDP of 2014, which is 1450 divided by the real GDP of 2014, right? Fixing all the prices, only allow the quantity to change. It's the same as you deflating this. This is just a relative price, okay? So you have 1450 divided by 890, and that will be the value of 162.92. That's the GDP price index, okay? And another name is the GDP price index for 2014. So when you are calculating the inflation rate between the 2 years based on the GDP deflator, it will be super simple because that will be the new price level of 162.92 minus the old price level of 100 divided by 100 times 100. So basically, the inflation rate in question number 2 is 62.92%. I hope that helped, okay?